Hello everybody, my name is that Joe Guy and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So here we are in Crestwood, and between now and the last episode, all 2 minutes of it, I've been thinking a little bit about the approval with Solus thing. Yeah, just when I kind of take a hit with approval, because like I've maybe gained 5 approval in Solus in maybe the last 10 episodes of Dragon Age Inquisition, maybe even 20, because when you get approval with Solus, it tends to be Solus slightly approves. That tends to be his thing. There's quite a lot of opportunities to get that, but it's always slightly approves. And the opportunities are not predictable. And moreover, when he's not here, for example, they don't tend to apply. Yet there, that's kind of like the work I just did undone. I think I'll always be fighting with that, with Solus. And whilst it's tempting to kind of get annoyed that he wasn't here, he shouldn't be able to kind of get the disapproval for that. But again, that's kind of relying on luck in the first place, and it's probably not good to encourage that. Plus, it's perfectly viable that Solus could have heard that I, directed this person at the Grey Wardens, but even then that's a bit weird. But also, it's perfectly viable that he should hear about me activating those demon spheres, which he likes, which I don't get approval for if he's not there. Hello. Having said that, I've heard some things about this game which are like the different ways that approval is balanced. For example, Blackwall, I get great approval from him from just doing his side quest stuff, and not a huge amount from actual conversation with him or anything like that, and that balances out that way. So I'm at least sure that the game is thinking about balancing the ways to get approval and disapproval. And I think, honestly, and I hate to say it, the only way for me to kind of make peace with this idea is to maybe accept that maybe Solus will never get high approval. One of the reasons I want to get high approval with him is I understand his scenes are pretty interesting, pretty strange magically. He's got this kind of connection to the Fade, which I would love to learn more about, but maybe we're just too different and I never will. I think I'm going to try and start to accept that may be a possibility, and I would strongly advise you guys to do the same. This may be a Solus light playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition, and I'm sorry if that bothers you. Because, I need to do what's right for my character in any given situation. That's what the approval system is designed to encourage. It was nice and relaxing what they did in Mass Effect, though, where basically everybody likes you more and more of it anyway, and their major kind of branching paths came from the result of their companion quests. And I liked that method. It was a lot more chill. You felt like you could kind of roleplay your character as you liked. But then again, in Mass Effect, there were generally less opportunities for roleplaying.
By the gates. The guards need help.
Jeez! Oh crap! Yeah, they're kind of everywhere. Okay, Markus, get your butt over there, and let's try this thing out. Let's try Fade Cloak.
My goodness, it's the
Ah!
Guard up. More of them on their way from the lake.
Doing well.
Down you go.
Cool.
Thanks for your help, but I fear we haven't seen the end of these creatures.
This wet cold just seeps into your bones, doesn't it?
Maybe don't wear such conductive armor. Let's try this again. So I use that as not much. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pass that up for Fade Step, because Fade Step just feels good to use. But that burst of damage there, that was very, very nice. Adieu. So this will be the way into the main village then. Yeah. Hi. Well, this is charming in its way. Wonder, does it ever stop storming here? Hello?
I tell you, I saw him. The necklace his mother gave him is still around him.
Oh no.
Son, my boy.
I'm sorry.
It's a demon in his body.
It is.
His son's been dead dead for 10 years, Leon.
Oh, Maker. Help me.
That's rough. That was rough for sure. Hello? Hi.
No place to stay tonight. Best to be indoors.
Like here? Get out. Okay. There's an exclamation mark up there. Could this be the mirror? Knock knock. Hey, Gold.
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Maker, if something happens...
Who's Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why not?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Okay.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Feels like there's more to this, but I can investigate that about kind of
A moment.
comfort. Did I just hear a dolphin?
Worship? What's going on here? Ever since that green light appeared, undead keep rising from the lake. The mayor can tell you more. I hope Andraste sent you, your worship. We've been trapped here for weeks.
Certainly like to think so. What's in here? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, I thought it was a chamber pot.
Plenty. I can count on one hand the number we've gotten since the trouble started.
Looks like I might.
Harvest will be poor. It's not safe to work the fields.
What does it matter? There's no one to sell to.
Oh dear. A depressed city for sure. I gotta help this place, I really do. A letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of CRESTWOOD as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father says that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love.
Best be on your way. It's not safe.
Please! Where could use your assistance?
I know, I'm getting there.
We used to get merchants aplenty. I can count on one hand the number we've gotten since the trouble started.
I get what you're... I'm picking up what you're putting down, game.
We used to get merchants aplenty.
Shut up!
I can count on one hand the number we've gotten since the trouble started.
I hate this place. The...
Maker, it's the end of the world.
Is there somebody in there? I mean, I break down the door, but I don't want to break down the door. That makes no sense to me. Alright, is this the mayor's house? It is. It is the mayor's house. There's the mayor, who has no name. Hello, mayor.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village.
Here, Snap.
At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We will, right? I mean, these people are terrified.
I know, we will. How do I get to that Fade Rift?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
I mean, this sounds like a stupid question, but...
I saw a dam.
Oh.
If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade Rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
We are trying to help. The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rifts.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam.
Can do.
I can't ask you to risk your life.
Look. Yeah.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
Yeah.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort.
Dam controls.
The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Okay.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
Noble goal.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
Right.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees were... they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Until later.
Of course.
I'm making helping this place my absolute priority. I don't think I've ever seen such a beleaguered place. Yeah, flavor. So we're gonna help this place, then we're gonna go find what's his face. Here's the village. Get this place back on its feet. So what we got? We got down here, the Naturalist, and over here is Still Waters. Inside the building behind Kierbronach's Keep. So it's out that way. You know, the hell with it, let's make it active. We know what we want. And I ain't afraid to ask for it. It's out here. So I'm just gonna explore the last of this place. I don't want to get too close. No. Definitely, the Great Warden isn't just up the hill. Hey, look, a park notice board. Let's find out where the cafe is. No one is to approach the dragon again. I have sent messages to the castle. We must wait for them to arrive. Meanwhile, we will dredge the lake for any sign of Henry at first light. Mayor Dedrick. One of my lambs went missing. Stripe on the front right hoof disappeared yesterday evening in the upper meadow. If anyone spots Eddie, send for me. Don't let her sweet talk you into anything else. She knows what she did. Need rake? I will lend you one for 5 coppers. Come see me. I also have wagon. It's very good, but needs rep. We can have it. Just come take it away from my home. Bring wheels. Milton and Louis. Bless. It's like it's the little splashes of colour in this village, kind of the hints of what came before. Interesting layouts, these murals on the side of things. Hey, Jana.
The next time our paths cross, I'll be wearing the armour of a warden.
I mean, it's not an easy life, but you sound sure, and that sounds good as well. What's this up here? Well, I guess we won't find out. Well, actually, maybe there's a watchtower up there. Let's have a quick glance at it. Maybe there's a quest out there which can actually take us in the direction we want to go. Probably not, but you never know. It caught my eye, so let's have a look. What's this up here? What's that? This? Oh, it's the old chantry. Jeez. I hear somebody praying. Memory of the drowned. On the 8th day of Bloomingtide, 9:30 Dragon, we fought the 5th Blight. Remember the night the dam broke open, drowning the Darkspawn in floodwater. We remember the cries of those swept away, our families and good neighbours. We remember refugees who took shelter with us, also lost in the dark. We give their souls to the Maker, beloved Andraste, guide them to his side. Indeed. There's an old chantry worker. Oh, sweet. Nice, 2 more logging stands and a quarry I need. Then you can get a better courtyard or the tower or something.
You honor us, Inquisitor.
Hello.
I am Sister Vaughan. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
Yeah? Oh.
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
I admire you for being out here and doing it in such weather and such danger, coming to the chantry of all places. This broken chantry. It's kind of sweet.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
Your devotion does you credit, sister.
Seeker Pentacast. Forgive me. I did not expect to see the right hand of the divine in our humble village.
Be at ease. We have too much to do to stand on rank.
Yes, Seeker. As you say.
Nice.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Maybe it'll get worse before it gets better.
Until later.
Andraste guide you.
But you're all dying. It's the best shot. Was this a way in here? Cool. Active Tower Shield. Is that better than anything that those guys have? It's 14. I think that both of theirs are better. Yeah, you got the Strong Kite Shield, and Sandra, you have the... Oh, a Tower Shield anyway. Okie dokie. Where am I? Which way did I come in? And yes, it actually looks like that is indeed... Oh, well, maybe. Oh no, that's the Naturalist up there. In that case, where is it? Or is it just a collection? What quest did I get from you there? Oh, it's another keep. Awesome, I was hoping it'd be another keep. Excellent. Love a keep. Yep. Drain the lake to reach the body. So that's why we don't have a quest for it yet, is because literally we can't do it yet. That does make sense. So the rift is just up there. Can we see it from here?
Please light and goes toward the flame.
Peace to you, sister. You're doing good work. Another fennec fox. Those things are like really pretty rats. Ooh, creepy. Let's see. We're kind of going into a slightly more uncharted wilderness here. Still, riff around the corner. Anything to ease the pressure. Let's climb this mountain and see how far up we get. Just for fun. God, I love this game. It's just... Oh, just... Sorry. It just feels so good to explore an area. Such an interesting area like this. You know, it's moved on for so long. Sometimes I feel lucky that I was kind of around for the birth of video gaming for the most part. Well, I'm a child of 1988 myself. Which means that I was around for kind of games at, you know, not... I was never an arcade gamer or something like that, but I was around for the Sega Master System, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario, but, you know, being still like a kid. What are they doing over there? Just riding about, really. Is there a pass that way? Can I get to it that way? Yeah, it's just around the corner. Let's do it. Bingo. Quick save. And in particular, I remember games like Baldur's Gate 2 was the first RPG to ever addict me. I'll deal with this in just a second because I'll need to concentrate on it. And I love Baldur's Gate 2 because the environments were always really interesting because they're all painted. It was one camera angle, isometric view, which means that they could put a lot of effort into the art of the area. It was like walking around a painting, and therefore it was unique. Neverwinter Nights came along next, and I love Neverwinter Nights as well. I mean, ages since I played that game, actually, and I never really played 2, but the environments in that were much more copy-paste because it was built using a tool set. It was a very, very pretty game, but the environments were a little homogenous because they were repeated. And whilst this does have some repeating environments, it shits all over Dragon Age 2 in that regard, because look at this fucking landscape. It's just so wonderful. Makes you feel so immersed, and always like I'm on an adventure, just exploring. I can go up this mountain because I feel like trying to go up that mountain just for the feck of it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, let's take out a rift. Fuck you, zombie. Oh, fuck me sideways. That's an arcane horror. Have I fought one of these yet? Let's try and take him down. Let's be quick about it. Okay, now burn him. That's critical, and that's good. I'm at max damage, so let's rift up to him. Do that. Use Fate Cloak, step inside him, burst, and then take him down. That is an awesome combination right there. Okay, it's going up again. And... So I got a tooltip. It's actually really hard to tell where the stuff is going to come through. I should have the focus used anyway. It said use Mark of the Rift near a rift to take out enemies near the rift, or something like that. It was from a loading screen. But I'm not sure if you're meant to use it if it's something that can be used before. Hang on, where's Cassandra? Actually, Cassandra, you're better off. You're better off taking that one out. Where's Spell Purge? Yeah, Marcus instead. You take out. See if you can spot another one. I think you got time actually, Cassandra. So Marcus, just move here. That's Varric. Jeez. Move here. Yeah, Varric, don't move there. Move there or there or something. Cassandra. Oh yeah, I got used to do that, didn't I? I hope I got one of them. And there's another point there. Oh, two nice and close to each other. Lovely. Cool. I think that softened that up nicely. You're probably good. Uh-oh. What's this here? I don't know what was going on there, but I didn't like it. I mean, that may be one of the best sort of rift takedowns we've ever performed. Very nice. There's a lamp up there. What's that? I don't know. I don't want to go exploring too far this direction, but just before the episode ends, let's have a glance. Oh my goodness, how creepy! Oh, it's just a cave. See Nugs over there. You know, as mysterious and intriguing as that is, let's not do it. We didn't want to do that. We didn't want to kind of get caught up in that. What is this? It's a fennec fox. Of course it is. Yeah. And I feel like Marcus is pretty powerful now, you know? It feels pretty good. Let's say this area is pretty basic in terms of resources. I mean, Royal Elf Fruit is pretty nice. Maybe that's a masterwork thing. But... like so far, iron, elf fruit. I mean, these are resources which are good to have, and I'm actually low on iron, so you know I don't mind. But yeah, anyway, let's head down here. We'll fight a couple of demons, and when we get back to Crestwood Village, we'll probably call the episode there. Let's kill these folks. No, fuck. Sorry, guess you're gonna die. Hang on, disengage. Sandra. There you go, okay. You know, I'm low on fennec fox fur as well. Five. Making my combos. Yeah, you got it. I got my blade lost in the bush anyway. Did I just do that?
There's almost no mention of your part in the tale of the champion, Varric.
I don't want to bore people.
You don't want to incriminate yourself, you mean?
Oh, same thing, really.
Incriminations are boring. You hear that? thought I heard a dragon. But we know there is a dragon about. Alright, looks like we're coming back up on Crestwood Village here. I'm going to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Actually, just before we end it, let's level up Cassandra. How long has she been leveled up for? That's embarrassing. Templar stuff. Champions of the Just. Against demons. Well, that's probably going to come in handy, so just... Hang on, no, we're leveling up you down this path. What's this? Stuns nearby enemies and damages demons. Sounds awesome. So get it. Huh. Anyway, yes, sorry. Thank you for watching, everybody. In the next episode, onwards to potentially a keep. I feel like that's going to be what's coming quite soon. Or at the very least, the road to a keep. It's a ways off. See you next time.